This course is brought to you by AppyPie as part of our Academy series.
This is going to be another example of an app of a student of this course, and we're going to do a case study and see how to promote this app. This app is something that I know personally, honestly, I know very little about. It's Vastu, which is some kind of a yoga thing. Helps you get with the laws of nature. It's the best that I understand it. From what I see, it's actually, the keywords are done really well. You can see that you got the Vastu keyword, you got the harmony keyword, you got the laws of nature keyword. I think the laws of nature is not a big, huge keyword in the App Store, and harmony, you're never going to be ahead of eHarmony, so I'm not sure. But you got some of the makings of the keywords. The description was written well. It's long, and it has, again, it's repeating the Vastu, all that stuff. I like that. The thing I wanted to talk about here is the 99-cent price point. It's the first case study where we had that was a paid app. And here I want to reiterate stuff that I said in the course, that when you have paid apps, essentially almost everyone who would have downloaded your app does not end up downloading your app because they don't want to pay this, even though it's essentially free. But there's some weird friction where if there's a paid app, people suddenly don't buy it. And the 99-cent price point too, basically you're telling the person, hey, this app is free. This app is not worth more. And so it's kind of like, and you don't even get the full 99 cents. You get like 70 cents, which is nothing. So there's got to be a middle ground. The middle ground here is maybe make this a product. What if you make it like, if the app is really not good enough to be like $4.99, maybe forget it. Maybe set it to free and put some ads on it or something. I don't know. Or maybe not ads, but find some monetization strategy inside the app. But if you feel that the app is good enough, I would make it a more expensive app and then start promoting it everywhere where people are talking about Vastu anything, like Facebook groups, Quora.com, any kind of community. Make a YouTube video, maybe not even just a video, maybe a whole channel, maybe a podcast, everything around Vastu, and basically you become like the Vastu guy or girl, and everybody know, wherever people see you, they're like, oh, that's the Vastu. You can even say, hey, if it was me, I would be like, my name is Alex. I would be like, I'm Alex, the Vastu guy, right? It's literally in your name. So you kind of brand yourself that way, and then wherever people, people will come across of you, and then will buy this app in the App Store. And so then, if you price it at like $4.99, at least for every sale, you get a little bit of revenue. Where the 99-cent price point, I don't know, there's a lot of meat on that bone, but I guess you will get more sales at the 99 price point than $4.99. So I can see how that works, but I just don't love the 99-cent price point really, because it is hard to get an app sale. And so that would be my strategy. You got to promote outside of the App Store, and I would look also at keyword variations. I would look, another keyword. If you look at the Google Keyword Tool, even the Google Keyword Tool, you see, it has very little. If I search for the word Vastu, and it has very little searches even here, and little variations, Vastu in the home, and then you would go to, things like that here. It's all for the house, home, right? Use the variation house, home, but it doesn't offer a lot to work with. So I would look to promote this app as a higher paid app outside of the App Store.